Hi, I'm Caroline Connor and welcome to my page. It always fascinates me why people get in touch with me. There seems to be varied reasons, but the three main ones are they're really curious about one of the modalities I specialise in, Psych, which is heavily promoted by Dr. Bruce Lipton, and for good reason, and not so much, but still a little bit, hypnosis. The second reason is they've been referred and you want to check me out, which is awesome, thank you. And the third reason is you're struggling with something emotionally and you're searching for somebody who can help you with that. And perhaps you've actually been getting help and it's been really ineffective, or it's taking too long and you're looking for something else. Well, whatever the reason is, I'm here and I can help you with all of that, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. So how do I work and who am I? So I have personal lived experience of complex trauma, PTSD, which then led to anxiety, depression, there was deep grief, and I was stuck in so many areas of my life. And I'm now through it. And I now love helping other people to get through it because it's not as complicated or as messy or as long as we've been led to believe. Now, I don't do talk therapy. I found for me personally that talk therapy actually made me worse, that I would walk out of there more churned up than when I walked in. And that churning would last not just for days, but for weeks and months. And we now know with complex trauma and PTSD that talk therapy more often than not, and also with anxiety and depression, just makes it worse. I believe personally that we've put the cart before the horse, and again, this is my own personal lived experience, that most people are actually not mentally ill, but they're emotionally distressed, and this emotional distress causes mental distress. Now, why do I believe that? Well, the best way for me to explain why is to give you an experience of what I'm talking about. So, if a bomb went off next door, what would be your first reaction? Now, most people would have said, I'd run. But the reality is your first reaction would be to freeze. Your body goes as your hormones release stress hormones into your body to enable you to have the strength to run if you need to, or fight if you need to. It is a completely unconscious decision that you have no control over whatsoever. But it is also this response that most people get stuck in. That's why you're anxious, that's why you're depressed, that's why you've got complex trauma and PTSD. Some people it's fine, they can get themselves out of it, but for a lot of people they actually can't. And this is the work I do. The beauty of this work is that once we release and complete what is called an incomplete experience, the mental thought patterns holding it in place also go. So you sort of get double whammy, bang for your buck, so to speak. So if this appeals to you and you feel that I'm somebody you can work with, then please get in touch. I do offer a free 15-minute consultation. I work online via Zoom or in person in my clinic rooms in Moorabbin. I have people come from all over Australia who actually want to see me in person, and I also work with a lot of people around the globe, which is what gives me, or why I love Zoom so much. So again, if this appeals to you and you want to get in touch, use any of the contact details below, book in your free 15 minutes or book in a consultation. I'd love to chat to you. I'd love to help you past whatever you're going through. And yeah, until then, take care.